Hello, viewers. As you can see, Gilgamesh got a straight tactical nuke and hit me while I was heading towards his capital. But he didn't hit my primary stack. He instead nuked my city with the nukes in it, and that was sufficient for destroying most of my nukes. Despite the fact that I didn't destroy any of his nukes when I triple nuked or quad nuked his city. So I don't know what's going on with that. But you know what? I still have enough nukes to keep attacking him. And so I will. His little annoyance on me won't stop me from taking his cities away. And, you know, to compensate for the loss of my tactical nukes, oh, now it's just annoying. All cities. Build another one. One ICBM hit me, it hit my capital. It actually wasn't as big a deal because only one of them hit. I lost some buildings, but I've already rebuilt most of that. And I also moved the stack forward in this line here so that I wouldn't get caught in fallout and I could threaten both cities simultaneously. I like how he still won't talk to me. Even now. Yeah, both of us had a huge drop in power. Part of that's from losing units, part of that's from just firing off nukes. But I far outstrip him in power at the moment, and probably will continue to do so until I get nuked to hell again. But my objective then is to slice as many cities as possible here in order to try to avoid that outcome. Let him nuke me as few times as possible. But now that I put nukes in this city, I'd best garrison it with something better than just a tank. And actually, gunships are pretty soundly terrible against SAM infantry, which has really worked out in my favor. So I'm going to garrison this city very heavily. And I'll just throw a couple... No. I'll just throw like a couple tanks and maybe like a SAM or so into this city. And I'm going to airlift into both. Then I'll nuke there and head up this way. Maybe I'll just try to overpower bad T-Row. We'll see. We'll see if I can't get more nukage. Well, and then this stuff can come along finally. Keep it all spread out reasonably. And then airlift. Yeah, I took a lot of damage here. But what can you do? Yeah, I'm really not worried about what these cities build. If these cities are even held, it's game over. In fact, I'm already coming up on game over by destroying and taking his pop. Because if you look at it, I only need a little bit over 60% of the votes to win the UN. So even if the war completely tanks after that, I can just win UN. Or if somebody gets too close to space. Frederick's and Gilgamesh are really the only two. Frederick needs fusion and superconductors, though. Gilgamesh needs fiber optics and fusion. And he needs not to be getting his head handed to him, which is what's going on. So that's probably his biggest problem. Oh, also the nice thing about SAM infantry is they can get up to 80% interception rate, which is amazing. Alright, my force is held. Put some extra guys in the capital. And I need a little bit of vision, so I'll ask that of my air power. Get some scouting done. Now let's test his anti-nuke ability. So at this point, I have enough straight missile power. I can probably handle just attacking the city after doing damage, as opposed to trying to nuke everything away. Those gunships I really wanted to clear out, though, because they were a serious problem for me. So 2 out of 4 nukes connected. That's not really too bad. It's a result I can live with. The first mech infantry probably give me a little bit of trouble. After that, probably not. Nope, didn't lose anything. Now doing this is extremely effective because now my forces are spreading out a little bit, so it's a little bit harder to nuke me, and his ability to simply produce them is being drastically hampered right now. Now where can these hit? Oh, they can even be fired into the water area there. Let me check one more time. Yeah, so I'm okay by moving my forces like here. That way they're both in strike range of the city. I don't have to worry too much about them. And this city's just stacked. Once I get some airlift reinforcements, it'll be helpful. Oh, just production automate. I don't care. Courthouse is probably a good call, though. These cities are going to be exorbitant. Yeah. They have a foreign corporation in them and everything there. Oop. Giggles will talk. But he won't talk capitulation. Yeah, those jet fighters are damaged, probably from attacking me. What's going on here? Oh, that's right. I was replacing my TAC nukes. Well, in that case, I'm going to move a couple guys down, because I'm not going to be able to airlift for a moment. There we go. That should be plenty to take out that city there. Now, how long until Kublai Khan breaks free? I need to clear out more of Gilgamesh's land. And at this point, I really broke the Sumerian back here. Because now even if he nukes me, my forces are spread out enough. It'll hurt, absolutely. But it won't have the effect that my initial nuke strike had on him. And that's why the initiative was so important in that case. And he has every single powerful military, like every maxed out technology unit in the game available to him. And it's not going to matter. Because he did not get nuke initiative. And you need nuke initiative or you lose. Yeah, since I lost a lot of nukes to that TAC nuke of his, I'll just do that. Moving on up. Once again, I'll have 4 tactical nukes for what I'm looking to do. Should work. And now I can airlift. Although I do eventually want to cut his ability to produce any sort of nukes whatsoever. I got one of his uranium sources just now. But I believe he settled on another one all the way over there. So that's probably not a realistic goal. But if I just shatter his cities and get his vassals to break free of him, that'll be good enough. And I'll continue this next time on Let's Play Civilization 4.